Find out what's hot and what's not.
We watch your programme every week.
CLUBAVISION is back by public demand. We thought we'd give you an opportunity to recover from your Millennium Eve celebrations before we burst our way back on your screens. So join me, Samantha Mann, and the rest of the CLUBAVISION posse for show one of the year 2000 of the biggest, baddest and best dance music programme on TV. On the first show for 2000, we'll taste the forbidden fruits at Eden at the Quarry in Lincolnshire, find out what Nick from Chicane's been up to, check DJ Magazine's dance chart and see what the God's Kitchen boys are cooking up at the Sanctuary in Birmingham.
Hi, we are Blank & Jones.
And tonight we're exclusive for CLUBAVISION here at the Quarry at Eden's first birthday party. Check it out.
CLUBAVISION's heard it through the fig vine that there's a club situated in the middle of a quarry called the Quarry that's causing a bit of a storm. So naturally we've taken it upon ourselves to investigate on your behalf, of course. Tonight it's the monthly knees up of Eden and it's their first birthday, and with the dress code anything goes. Strip off, big leaves at the ready. Let's check this place out. Let me introduce you to the two promoters of Eden, Ben Metcalf and Craig Tebbett. Is it true you guys put your own night on because you went out in Manchester and you were a bit disappointed?
Yeah, I mean, basically we were just clubbers, as you can see, and we went out for a night in Manchester, paid a lot of money, and it was disappointing, so we thought we can do better ourselves, so we were sitting there having a bit of a messy one afterwards and saying we could do this, so we've done it.
It's in a bit of a weird location, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, so I got a gig here, sort of playing here ages ago, and then Craig came down with me, and we really liked the place, and we said that, you know, if we ever did a night, this we sort of do it here really, because it's like really underground, sort of 88 sort of style. So
it's like a big old warehouse in the middle of nowhere, and we think it's got a real vibe about it.
Since you've been only going for a year now, you've had a lot of recognition from a lot of music magazines, a lot of people in the industry. Tell us about that.
We've had Club of the Month in Ministry and Club of the Month in Music. We're still waiting for Mixmag to come down there, so get down here and see what it's all about.
The one thing we will not do that a lot of clubs do is lie to, you know, to clubbers, to say we've got this coming and we've got that coming, and then you get there and there's nothing. It's just a complete lie just to get them in.
I think we know what clubbers want because we're clubbers ourselves, so we give them what we want. Yeah.
How would you rate the club scene at the moment in the UK, especially after the lukewarm vibe about the new year?
I think, yeah, the lukewarm vibe. We didn't do a New Year's Eve party because we thought we'd fold if we did one, to be honest. We went to Gatecrasher, which was okay. They did some things that they promised a lot and they didn't deliver it all. But I think after New Year, I think it's going to pick up again. I mean, we've got the best scene in the world. You
travel around anyway, don't you, DJ? And what are the clubs you rate at the moment?
Passion, I think, for atmosphere. Bugged Out as well. I went there for the 5th birthday. That was just unbelievable. Carl Cox was just wicked.
We get a lot of DJs coming here saying, what do you want us to play? And we say, play what you want to play. We don't want to play the same soundtrack all night like a lot of super clubs do.
In the next 10 years, what do you want to be doing?
Bigger and better events. Basically, I know. I want to be a big fat ball man, cat in my wallet, like most promoters do. No, not really. No, I don't. I don't know.
I think each night we do, we're just going to try and make it bigger and better. I think later in the year we're going to look to do maybe a couple of big events elsewhere. I don't know. So yeah, we're just going to keep improving and just see how it grows, really.
You've been DJing since '91, haven't you?
Yeah, just didn't like the music other people were playing at parties and clubs. You know, I don't take it that seriously. You know, it's not like I want to be Judge Jules or whatever. I just, you know, do my own thing.
How did you blag your job at Music Magazine?
I don't know if it was a blag. Well, I just went along there and I said, can I be the tea boy? And spent a year and a half working there for nothing, and then 4 years later, I'm assistant editor, so just kind of kept at it really.
And before you were promoted, you actually went round reviewing clubs. I mean, to everyone at home, this seems like a cushy number, but it is hard work, isn't it? Come on.
Everyone out there is going to say no, it's not. But yeah, I mean, you know, like DJs say, the travelling and stuff, it does take it out of you. But at the end of the day, no, it's not working down a coal mine.
You have a monthly residency at home as well. And where else can we see you?
Home, the Bomb in Nottingham, playing sort of around Europe, France and Norway and stuff. You know, like I say, DJing isn't my sort of main ambition. I've got loads of different things going on, so just whoever asks me really.
You spent a long time last summer in Ibiza helping to edit the Islander magazine. What was that like?
Yeah, too long a time. It was the first week was good, the second week was good. By the 6th week it was kind of yeah, it all went a bit haywire. I was banned by the end of it.
There's a lot of talk about how Cyprus is now catching up with Ibiza. What do you think of that?
I think it's a different vibe, you know, it's much more that garage thing. It's kind of a London thing much more than the sort of international side you get to Ibiza. So I don't think it's ever going to be like Ibiza.
What do you think it's going to be like this year?
Mental, I should imagine. I mean, it just gets bigger and better every year. So, you know, people sort of complain and say, oh, you know, it's going all like just getting too commercial. But at the end of the day, you know, that's what it's all about. It's about kids that want to go out there and, you know, have a blinding 2 weeks in the sun. So, yeah, I think it'd be excellent.
Hi from Eden! What's so special about the night then?
Resident DJ Elite is absolutely banging. That's about it, to be honest.
Hey girls, what's your name? My name's Jenny.
Jamie! Kirsty!
What's your name? Where are you from? Please stay on the street and fun! Pardon? I thought I was seeing things then.
Well,
It's your
my
t-shirt, yeah?
Do you like it?
Oh yeah. What have you come as tonight?
The Cave Women.
Cave women! Cave women! A squaw! You must be the only people that are not dressed in pink and fluorescent outfits.
We're a bit more reserved. We were actually crying last night because our outfits weren't made for today.
So I took them home last night and was up until 3 o'clock in the morning sewing them.
They're not like Gatecrasher kids or anything, so they're just like a bit snobby, but we'll love anyone. We're fucking, anyone's our friend, you know what I mean? You can be our friend if you want.
We got turned away from Gatecrasher.
What's so special about Eden then?
The atmosphere, the people, it's just a best club. Best club just ever. The atmosphere.
Would you describe your perfect night out then?
Eden. It's wicked.
What are the men like here?
Monkey, can you get the monkey on microphone? Makes a noise. You get that?
How can I say my belly button?
I don't come from here, I'm from Stoke-on-Trent.
She's actually from London. What did you girls get up to for New Year then?
We went to Gatecrasher, Don Valley Stadium, but disaster.
Quite a few people have said they used to go to Gatecrasher and they're not going there anymore. Why do you think so?
Not after New Year.
I was in Barbados for the Millennium, so with my family. I found out, didn't I, if they paid the same price for their Gatecrasher ticket, they could have come over to Barbados and spent the night with me and then gone back the next day.
Half the people here I know, so like, it's just all of the family atmosphere, yeah, it's wicked, yeah.
It's nice having it out in the middle of nowhere because then you only get real clubbers who come out here.
So who are the best DJs they've had here so far?
I reckon it's going to be Fergie that's on tonight though. I reckon that's going to be the fucking best.
Scott Bond was amazing. Scott Bond's just like, oh, top notch, I tell you.
We used to go to Gatecrasher, but I mean, we don't go there anymore. We go to Sun Central, God's Kitchen. We go to Passion, Colville, Gatecrasher, Cream, Sunday Central.
What about the girls here? What are they like?
Not really bothered about girls, just dancing. He's not gay or anything, he's just like, we're just here to have it.
We're students, but we spend most of the time in bed.
Some really nice costumes in here tonight.
You mean lack of costume?
Probably, yeah.
How long does it take you to do your little twiddly bits on your hair there?
Not long, about 10 minutes. I've actually made some tunes, and I'm actually quite fond of them.
Playing a bit of football down there?
No, I'm not really a football type person, I'm more about, way.
In a minute, Andy Farley's a good up-and-coming DJ. He'll be a big name soon. Quite like Guy Ornadell.
Lisa Lashes, Steve Thomas.
Steve Thomas is really good. Lisa Lash is really good. Nick Rafferty.
Everyone who comes here is an Edenite, basically. There's no class of anyone. Everyone who comes here is one.
Tell us about the best night you've had here so far.
Probably tonight, actually.
Yeah.
Looking pretty nice.
See you later! Bye! world exclusive for you with two of the hottest names in German dance music. Introduce yourself, guys.
I'm Jasper Jones.
Hey, I'm Pete Blank. Hi.
Towards the end of last year, a lot of people were saying trance will be over by the year 2000. It's had its day. What would you say to that?
Well, I will say that good songs and good tunes will always survive, no matter what style. Of course, sometimes, I mean, we're playing that kind of music for years. I think it's going to stay as long as the DJs will pick the records and play them.
Jasper, how did you get into music?
Oh, it's 10 years ago, and I was always interested in dance music, and so I started DJing because I was always buying records. And so the next thought was to produce music by myself, and yeah, that's how it started.
I asked him to do a remix for another project I had at that time called Gorgeous. I asked him to do a Jasper Jones remix, you know, but he's a little lazy and he never got it finished. And the record company was calling me and saying, hey, we need this fucking remix, we need this remix. And by the time I arrived, he said, I finished it. And so I said, I come all the way and now we have nothing to do. And he said, no, let's do another remix. And so that was the first Blank & Jones production, you know.
And now I'm working much faster.
You have your own radio show, don't you, on one of the biggest German radio stations. Tell us about that.
Well, yes, that started like 4 or 5 years ago. And of course, the UK club tradition is the great thing for us in Germany. You know, we see it's so well organized and it's so huge and so big, and Germany is very slow. And then, well, I got the chance to do a radio show without much talking, just in the mix. It's on the radio station called WDR 1 Live, called Party Service. And yeah, it's on every Saturday. Even today, I had to pre-produce it, I have to admit it. But it's the first time since 4 years that I pre-produced it, but we had to take this chance.
Is it true that Moby heard Boy George play one of your tracks and asked you to remix his James Bond theme tune?
I got this phone call, hi, this is Moby, I heard your track and it's quite cool from the pump, and won't you remix the track for me? And I was, haha, Jasper, okay, bye-bye. And he was, no, this is really Moby. And I was like, oops.
So you guys are very well respected in Germany, aren't you, already?
Well, yeah, I mean, basically we're playing in Germany since the early 90s, and that's why, and we always insisted to play and play and play, and that's how you get a real fan base, you know?
When you play in hot countries, when you get home from clubs, do you actually put your towels on your sun decks?
Our towels? Sorry, now I got it. The old German British thing. No, we don't do that because we sleep all day, and when we go to the beach or to the pool, nobody's there anymore.
So we're in for a good night then?
Yeah, I hope we will have it.
Definitely. I mean, just look at the crowd. When we arrived, there was this huge line out there. It's so cold out there, but they were, oh yeah, party, party. And
that's the UK for you.
Nothing can go wrong tonight. I mean, excuse me, this is so great here.
Hi, this is Paul Oakenfold on CLUBAVISION.
Please like, tag, share and subscribe.
Now this is CLUBAVISION, and this is how it's done. This is CLUBAVISION, CLUBAVISION #1.
Where's that f***ing rave, man?